So, I'll tell you a little bit about what happened today, rather than pointing the camera at me, which I'm never particularly happy about. I'll show you the view as I walk along. So this morning got up and at the RAF base near Holyhead and went to the ferry port. I was booked in with Irish ferries and the ferry time was 8:15. Went to the cabins and nobody was there, and it got to about 8:45, I would say. I was thinking, well, this is going to be a bit tight to get everybody loaded on here. So anyway, the girls turned up and checked us in, went through to the parking just before you board onto the ferry, and the ferry was there. And then the girls came around and said, oh, sorry, there's a problem with the ship and you'll need to transfer over onto the Stena ferries. They'd all arranged it, everything. There was obviously nothing else to pay. So the consequence of that was probably I was in to Dublin possibly half an hour later or something. It was a faster ferry, but the ferry ride itself was pretty beautiful, really. It was quite calm. It was rolling a little bit, but nothing to make you seasick or anything. So for October, I'll take that as a win. And so we got off the ferry, or got off a ferry in Dublin, and it's about a 3-hour drive over to the Wild Atlantic Way. And I've come along the bit west from Galway. I'd looked on Park for night and found this 5-star rated park up, and I thought, well, yeah, I'll head there and take that in. So that's what I've done. So I've arrived at the park up. There's only me as the van here. You can see a car's just pulled up as well next to me for taking the dog for a walk. But what a beautiful little spot it is. Well, you can see on the headland over there somewhere, there's like a little cross, memorial of some description. So when I was driving down the part of the Wild Atlantic Way, it did surprise me. I didn't realise it was actually going to be signposted. So it is a bit like the NC 500 with all the signs pointing in the right direction. So there's a north and a south route, obviously. Both look to be quite well signposted. I would say that it was a little bit more built up in the first few miles that I've done of it than what I was expecting. So this peninsula here has got lots of housing around it, but obviously you can lose the houses a little bit by coming down to a beach like this. So yeah, so that's going to be the first night's park up. Pretty awesome, eh? Might even get a sunset. So this beach is a lovely little bench. It's got to be one of the best placed benches to sit on, have a cup of tea, take in the morning views. Yeah, very nice.